People, hope you're doing good. We are back again. We are in Farsley today, and we've got a little radiator extension, bit of a garage extension, and today I think I win parking was. So basically what we've got is a garage. Just a old garage basically, and we're turning it into a bedroom slash storage. So there's a wall going in here to hide the boiler, so I've got storage in there. It's getting knocked through there into the living room, not into the living room, into the hallway, because it's actually set back a little bit, like so there. So when they walk through the door, they'll come in after here, through there. Anyhow, that's enough for the builder. But we've got a radiator to put in here, so we've got a big designer radiator going across that window, because that's getting bricked up, and a big double window going in there. So, our closest point, we believe, it's just above here, so I'm going to take a trap in this ceiling and hopefully, fingers crossed, there's some pipe work in that area, and then what we're going to do is drill through, climb into this, well not climbing but have a look through, hopefully it comes through this wall, drag them across into the corner, and we're dropping them down the wall, and we're just bringing them to here for now. The builder's going to let me know today whether it's going to be a timber or a timber floor or a concrete floor, we're not sure yet. I'm hoping it's a timber floor. I think they've got enough room there. It's quite high up as the visqueen, so they're damp proof. So I'm going to leave them long, and what we'll do, if it is a timber floor, I'm just going to tell the joiner just to put them into the floor. If it is a concrete floor, this wall needs insulating because it's a single skin. We're insulating with a timber frame. So I said just leave them long in the timber frame, and we'll have to come back and alter the pipe work. But we're not doing any connecting in today. We're going to get our pipe in the ceiling across and down, not connecting, just to save us draining down many times. So yeah, we'll crack on. Before we do, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, follow us over on Instagram and TikTok. Right, typical, bought some new trousers this week. Well, yesterday, first day using them. First day we had to cut plasterboard ceilings out. One nightmare. So yeah, we're sick of getting patching the wall, so I thought I'd treat myself to some Snickers. Hopefully last a bit longer than a month or two before they get damaged. So yeah, we're all cut out and ready to go. So basically we cut that hole first. No pipe works there, so we'll quick look down. We can see some pipe work up here, which is just there, 10mm, which is not good to me. So I've just looked through that hole. Let me turn this light on. There we go, it's a bit brighter. Now, if you can see, just through that hole is some 15mm tees, which reduced down to the 10mm. So what we're going to do is drill all the way through the wall, through the joist, and just going to bring two 15mm pipes through, along, down, in the corner, and we'll drop them all the way down the wall and just leave them long, and we'll get it all lagged in the loft, loft space. So yeah, just been to the merchants, got some lagging and pipe work and some bits and bobs. I really need to tidy this van, get it all finished off. I'm going to do a van tour at some point if you'd be interested in that. So I've just got a bit of a finishing off of the racking to do, and then once we get it all done we can do a full van tour. So right, we're going to crack on and get this piped up. Right guys, just dragging pipe in now. A little tip, I don't know if it might even be a British standard to be fair, a regs you've got to do. Just drop you onto there. So we take a 15mm pipe through the wall, and what I do, because I'm going through a cavity wall, I always put a bit of condensate pipe through there, so that's 21.5 through a 24mm hole, all the way through, and then get my 15mm pipe, just go all the way through there. Then all it does, just protects, if any rubble fall down in the cavity, it just protects the pipe from getting damaged in the wall. Last thing we want to do is have a leak in the cavity. I know you've got to do that with a metal pipe for gas pipes, but I don't know if it is a reg for if you're taking hot and colds or central heating through a cavity wall. But it's good practice anyway. I always do it, especially on outside taps as well. It's just good practice, a bit of a tip for you. So yeah, they're through there. We'll get these all insulated, and we're going to clip them to the side here. Get them all clipped down, all the way down, and then on top of the joist over there. Tripping over my tool back then. That'd have been funny if I fell over then. We'll cut them above the ceiling, put 2 elbows on, so we've only got them fittings above the in the ceiling. There's no other fittings up there, and then we'll drop some pipes down the wall there. Probably, I might put some talon clips going down there, maybe nail clips, I'm not sure. I like to say, just gotta leave them long. Just need to feed that pipe through that joist, and then we're done for the day. So yeah, bit of a boring video to be fair. What we looked at on Tuesday today? Yeah, Tuesday. And then we're over at AKB's job tomorrow now, and we're doing the bathroom. So I'll see you guys over there in the morning. Right people, so this week I got asked to do a quick video of how I mark up radiators to existing pipework. This video is probably not the best example as I am swapping it for a single to a double. So there's a bit of pipework alteration. So basically I measure from the floor to the centre of the valve, which was 15 centimetres on this particular job. And then I measure from the floor to the top of the bracket. Some people do the bottom of the bracket, but I prefer to work higher up than bent right down. So top of this one was 50 centimetres, so I add them two together, which would give me a total of 65 centimetres. And then what I do is measure from the floor to the centre of the outlet of the new radiator, which is usually about 1 inch, but it's always worth checking just to be on the safe side. And what I do is take that away from 65 centimetres, which gives me my total measurement from my floor to my top of my bracket that I need to mark on the wall. Once I've got all that once I've got that measurement, mark it up, we'll get our level on and get it all levelled off and ready for drilling. So here while drilling, I'm going to use a little screw tub just to catch any of the brick dust. You can use vacs and dustpans just to do the same job, but this is what I had to hand just to keep any brick dust to a minimal. So just saves job tidying up afterwards. So you can probably see here we've got it bang on in line. So if it was a straight swap, single for a single, you could basically just undo the nut. You can put your new valve on straight onto the new tail. So on here, because it's a double, we're going to have to put a couple of dog legs on, put a couple of soldered elbows. So get our tails made up. I usually use Loctite 55 and then I put a bit of jet paste around it just to be on the safe side. I've started doing that recently just because I've had a couple of leaks with just putting Loctite 55 on. So I always use the Wearer jokers to put my tails in. It's a 16mm or sometimes a 17mm you need, depending on the size, because they are different sizes depending on the manufacturer of the valve. So we'll get this pipework cleaned up. It's a bit tough. I hate people that paint the pipework, especially in gloss paint, because it's a nightmare to get off, as you can see here.
One eternity later.
Now with all that soldered up, tightened up, and I've tightened my olives on, I then loosen them back off, take the valve back off, and I'm going to put some paste around the olives. I used to put it inside the fitting, but I kind of got told off for that on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube, because obviously it's going to, if any excess is going to get pulled into the valve and could end up causing a blockage. So I've stopped doing that now, because every day's a school day, and I'm still learning today. So all that's tightened on, all done. We just got to go and do the other side now. Basically, we just got to same again, clean it down, clean the paint off, and put a couple of dog legs on. And that's all done and dusted.